How's it going, guys? What's up? Welcome on back. If you're new, my name's Eric, and this is Mom here.
Yes, welcome back.
We were checking out some fun hip-hop songs every Sunday night. It's pretty much always Mom's first time hearing them. We've been on quite the long journey. Last week we checked out one from Jay-Z. Make sure you check that out. Tonight, this guy we haven't heard in quite some time on the channel, one of your favorites. We're going to be checking out one from Nelly. This is from 2001. The song is Number One. This was the first single off of the... Really, I didn't plan it this way, but the last one we did was Jay-Z from an album that was inspired by a Denzel Washington movie. And this song was the first single off the soundtrack to a Denzel Washington movie. I did not plan that at all, but this is off the soundtrack for the movie Training Day. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was him and Ethan Hawke, one of Denzel Washington's best movies. But this was also on his album Nellyville, which was Nelly's biggest album, selling album, I believe. That was the one that had Hot and Her in it. Hot and Her. But yeah, so not an album cut. This one is a single. It's, I don't know if it's definitely not like a party song, but it's not like a, I don't know, he's not really talking about like super important topics either. This is more of, I guess you could call it kind of like a swagger song, but he's pretty much just talking about how he's the best, essentially. One of the backbones of hip hop. But before we begin, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to the channel. I don't know if you would have ever heard this or not. I know it definitely got some radio play, so I guess we'll find out. But let's go ahead and do it. Nelly, Number One from 2001.
I just gotta bring it to their attention, dirty. That's all. You better watch who you talking about. Running your mouth like you know me. You gon' fuck around and chill. Why the show me get called and show me. Why one-on-one you can't hold me. If your last name was Haynes, only way you really out is stitch my name on your
couldn't hold me if your last name was Haynes or Hands.
106 carats. Total no, that's purpose. Trying to compare this. My chain to your chain. Like Sprinter, Motorola, no service out of your range. You're out of your brains. Thinking I'ma shout out your name. You gotta come up with better ways and actions to get your pain. All that pressure you applying, it's time to ease off. Before I hit you from the blind side, taking your sleeves off. As much as we's lost, still hard to please, boss. Don't be lying, bitching the crying, suck it up as a loss. Cause your axe is whack, your whole label is whack. Matter of fact, I hold that. I am number one. No matter if you like it, take it, sit down and write it. I am number one. Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? Two is not a winner, and three nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one?
Do you like it when I shake it for you, daddy? Move it all around. Let you get a peek before it touches the ground.
Hell yeah, mom, love a girl that's willing to learn, willing to get in the driver's seat and willing to turn. And not concerned about that he say, she say, did he say what I think he said? Squash that, he probably got that off eBay or some internet access, some website chat line. Man, cause I got mine. Oh, don't wind up on a flat line. Oh, my uncle could see me now. If he could see how many rappers wanna be me now. Straight emulating my style, right to the down. Can't leave out the store now. Better wait till they calm down. I got hella shortest coming asking you
all
where
this
the
song
party.
here.
Oh Lord, will I continue to act
Yeah.
naughty? Mix it Chris and
Heard that
Bacardi.
one.
Got me thinking for sure. I'm not a man of many words, but it's one thing I know. Pimp, I am number one. No matter if you like it or take it, sit down and write it. I am number one. Tell me now, dirty, what does it take to be number one? Two is not a winner, and three nobody remembers. Tell me, what does it take to be number one?
All right, let's get a pause in there. Any thoughts on this one so far?
This is not one that I've heard before, but I like his rapping. I like his rhythm. that
His
he
flow.
has. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he flows really good on this beat because it's not like a... It's definitely not like a stereotypical kind of
Yeah.
usual hip-hop beat. It's a little bit more upbeat. Sounds like it has kind of like some electric guitar in there. I'm not sure that it actually is that. It's probably like a synth or something like that. But yeah, he's pretty much just talking about how he's at the top of the charts, which is what he was at this point. At this point, I can't remember, there was a song, I think it was a Jay-Z song where he's talking around this time, where he's talking about the only people at the top of the charts are like him, Nelly, Eminem, which is all the guys that were at the top essentially at this point. But yeah, this song kind of, there's a couple different versions of this because I don't remember the timeline of it, but this kind of started, I guess you could call it a beef with a guy who's named KRS-One, who was kind of like a legendary rapper and kind of took to heart the whole number one thing. I say kind of a beef because it kind of, looking back on it now, seems like KRS-One was kind of like clout chasing a little bit. Was like just trying to start something to help himself out because he's done similar things a couple more times since then. But there's another version where, actually, I think we're about to get into that verse where he kind of like references that. And I think this is that version here. So let's keep going.
Yo, hey, yo, I'm tired of people judging what's real hip-hop.
Yeah.
Half the time, it be them niggas who fucking album flop. You know, boat done sank and it ain't left the dock. Come on, man, cause I'm hot. He just mad cause he not. You ain't gotta give me my props, just give me the yachts. Give me my rocks and keep my fans coming in flocks. Till you top the Super Bowl, keep your mouth on lock.
He had done the Super Bowl right around this time.
I'm cocky on the mic, but I'm humble in real life. Taking nothing for granted, blessing everything of my life. Trying to see a new light at the top of the roof. Ain't not single, but I speak the truth. I heat the booth.
Another reference to that last song we just heard.
The coop, spreading the loot with my family and friends and my closest of kin. And I do it again if it means I'ma win. 30 and number one. No matter if you like it or take it, sit down and write it. Number one. The 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers.
You can kind of see it there. KRS-One versus Nelly. All right, so actually now that I'm hearing that again, because it's been a while, I think the other version I'm thinking of still has those same verses, but it has like a longer last chorus there, because it's definitely, the song is definitely not as short as I remember it being. But that was number 1 by Nelly. What did you think of that one?
I just like Nelly anyway.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of figured there's certain guys where going into it, I think you might like it just because of, I know that you like the guy, like Eminem.
No,
or
I like the way that his rapping is. I like the rhythm of his
Right, yeah.
way he's saying it.
Yeah, definitely a different flow there, more of like a, I guess kind of like the St. Louis style. But we'll have a lot more Nelly to come. I'm surprised we haven't heard him in quite, I think mostly because I think you've pretty much heard all of his bigger songs.
That's okay.
So we don't really need to do them again unless we do the music videos. So we probably will start doing some of that.
Oh, nice.
But next week we're going to be checking out an artist that we have heard on the channel, but it'll be the first song of theirs that we are going to be checking out on the channel. Back to the 90s. So make sure you guys come back next Sunday night for that one. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.